Okay, so this is the second and final video in module 3. So we're going to talk a bit about your lifestyle review. Take a look at those values you came up with and see how we can fit them into your current life. So now that you know your values, you got to take a look at the current life you're living and see if you're fulfilling any of these values already. Like perhaps, at work, you're able to create more optimism because you might be a team leader there and you really enjoy doing that, but you're not seeing so much for, family stuff, or, in your family, you might be experiencing some things where you don't really see it at work. And that is okay. Just review all of the areas of your life, your friends, your family, your work, all of that, and just take a look or consider, where are these values fitting in? When do you feel connected to them? And again, how does that feel for you emotionally? Like, do you feel like you're more in flow at those times? You also have to take a look if any of these values are totally missing, because they might be. There might be one or two of them, hopefully not all of them, but there might be some that just really haven't ever really found a way to show up in your life. So how can you start implementing them more, right? Might be a good time to start journaling some of that, how you can get them in there. Also take a look for, does anything exist that is either completely against your values or is given more importance than it deserves? So maybe you have other values that are possibly important to a spouse or to somebody you're close to, but it's not really important to you at all. That might be something to look at there, because if you are, again, doing the people pleasing and you're just trying to fit into the box that they're creating, it's going to continue to keep you unhappy. So make sure that you are setting clear guidelines there between what it is that you actually enjoy versus what somebody else is just saying that you should or would like you to come along with them on, right? And if something is completely against your values, you really need to take a look at that, because it's probably not only not creating energy for you like your values will, but it might be deteriorating them as well. And it might be harming your soul in that way. So keep an eye on that. So there's a quick little worksheet here, a little bit of a values review where you're going to list your top 5 and just exactly what I talked about in this video. You're going to determine where do they already exist, and then also where are they missing and where can you add them in. So take a look at that worksheet, fill that out, do a little bit of brainstorming. And then, as always, come into the community, share your observations, ask for creative ideas, suggestions, things like that. We'd be happy to help you out. All right, in the next video, oops, nope. We are not learning more about yourself. It's actually the next module. And in that one, we're going to be talking about energy. So we're going to do some energy audits, find out where you could, increase your energy and your flow if you're feeling exhausted, how to take breaks, how to manage your calendar maybe, or your to-do list a little bit better. We're going to get into some tactical advice there, but yeah, we'll work out how to open up some space. So when you start setting these boundaries, you have some areas that you can start exploring and learning to enjoy. I'll see you there. Okay, so